In a small bike shop in Dayton, Ohio, two brothers dared to dream differently. While others looked at birds with wonder, Wilbur and Orville Wright looked at them with purpose. They weren't just dreamers, they were doers. You see, back then, flight was just a fantasy, something for storytellers and madmen. But these bicycle mechanics saw it differently. They didn't have fancy degrees or big money backing them. What they had was better. Endless curiosity, detailed notebooks, and the kind of patience that comes from true obsession. In their shop, between fixing bikes and selling parts, they built wind tunnels. Not the massive ones we have today, just simple wooden boxes that taught them secrets about air and lift. They watched birds for hours, noting every wing twist, every subtle adjustment in the wind. Their neighbors thought they were crazy. "Stick to bikes," they'd say. But the Wright brothers, they just kept working, building glider after glider, crash after crash, lesson after lesson. Then came that cold morning, December 17th, 1903 at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. The wind was biting, the sand was freezing, but conditions were perfect. Orville lay on their contraption of wood, fabric, and hope. 12 seconds, that's all it was. 12 seconds that changed everything. For the first time in human history, a powered aircraft carried a person through the air. You'd think the world would have stopped spinning that day. But here's the thing. Many newspapers refused to even run the story. Impossible, they said. Hoax, they claimed. But while the skeptics were busy doubting, the Wright brothers were busy flying. Higher, longer, faster. Their designs made their way to Europe, sparking a revolution in aviation. Within a decade, these flying machines were part of World War I. And just think about this. In less time than a person's lifetime, barely 60 years, we went from those 12 seconds at Kitty Hawk to footprints on the moon. It's almost poetic, isn't it? Two ordinary men from Ohio, armed with nothing but determination and a dream, taught humanity to break free from the ground. They didn't just invent the airplane, they gave us wings. They showed us that sometimes the craziest dreams are the ones worth fighting for. The Wright brothers remind us that every great journey starts with that first brave step, or in their case, that first brave flight. 12 seconds that turned impossible into inevitable. Two brothers who dared to look at the sky not as a limit, but as an invitation.